Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, so today we're going to peel back the layers of a city that honestly everyone thinks they know, Nottingham. So when you think of Nottingham, your mind probably jumps straight to this guy, right? Robin Hood, the hero in green tights, roaming Sherwood Forest, fighting the good fight. I mean, that story has basically been the city's identity for centuries. But what if the real story of Nottingham isn't in the forest at all? What if it's hidden deep underground? Seriously. The city's true character, its whole rebellious spirit, it's literally buried right under your feet when you walk through it. Yeah, to really get what Nottingham is all about, we've got to start by going underground. I mean, right into the foundations of the city itself. Get this, Nottingham is built on top of the UK's biggest network of man-made caves. We're talking over 800 of them, all carved by hand straight into the soft sandstone that the whole city sits on. It's incredible. And for more than 1,000 years, this hidden underground world has been used for, well, just about everything. You had medieval tanneries down there, making it a place of industry. It was a place of refuge. I mean, they housed people in Victorian slums and sheltered whole communities from bombs during World War II. And yeah, it was even a place for rebellion. And you want to know how deep these roots go? The city's original name way back in Anglo-Saxon times was Snottingham, which means the homestead of Snot's people. Yep, named after a chieftain called Snot. It's a weird little detail, for sure, but it just goes to show how ancient this place really is. And these caves didn't just exist, they literally shaped history. Back in 1330, the young King Edward III used a secret tunnel, we now call it Mortimer's Hole, to sneak right into Nottingham Castle. His mission? To arrest the corrupt guy who was basically ruling England. And this whole covert plot, holed off through a hidden passage, completely changed the course of the monarchy, all thanks to a cave. Now, this spirit of rebellion, it didn't stay locked away in the caves. Oh no, it spilled right out onto the city streets, and it transformed from these secret plots into ideas that would literally change the world. You see, Nottingham has always been a hotbed for radical thinking. This is where the English Civil War kicked off. It was the absolute epicenter of the Luddite Rebellion, when workers were smashing machines. The people here even burned down the castle in a protest for the right to vote. This has always been a city that just isn't afraid to stand up to power. But here's the really cool part. This drive to shake things up, to change the status quo, it wasn't just about protest. It also ended up fueling this incredible wave of pure innovation. Let's start with ibuprofen. Yep, that world-famous painkiller. It was developed by a Dr. Stuart Adams at a place called Boots the Chemist, a company that was founded right here in Nottingham and grew from just a tiny herbalist shop into a global giant. Or how about the MRI scanner? That was pioneered by Sir Peter Mansfield at the University of Nottingham. His work literally gave the world a brand new way to see inside the human body. And yeah, he got a Nobel Prize for it. No big deal. And get this, even the humble traffic light has its roots right here. The whole concept was invented by a Nottingham local, an engineer who just adapted signals he saw on the railways. An idea that completely revolutionized road safety forever. And you know that iconic brown sauce, HP sauce? Well, that started with a grocer in the city too. So just think about that. From medicine to traffic, all the way to your breakfast table, Nottingham's innovations are pretty much all around us. Okay, so beyond the big legends and famous inventions, Nottingham's story is also jam-packed with this amazing, unexpected cast of characters. We're talking about real trailblazers who challenge the rules and change the world, all from right here in the middle of England. And it seems like that rule-breaking genius kind of runs in the family here. You've got the poet Lord Byron, right? The classic romantic rebel. Well, his daughter, Ada Lovelace, she took that same visionary spirit and used it to write the world's very first computer algorithm. How amazing is that? And the list just keeps going. A textile worker who went on to found one of the world's most famous football clubs. A bare-knuckle boxing champion who became a preacher. A brave aristocrat who introduced vaccination to Britain, and a man who was once enslaved who became a successful entrepreneur. Seriously, these people deserve to be just as famous as Robin Hood. So finally, let's look at how this incredible history, all these hidden depths and radical thinkers, is literally written into the city's skyline. You can see it in the architecture, you can feel it in the culture. I mean, the architecture here is so dramatic, so packed with character, that it's even played Gotham City on the big screen. That magnificent mansion, Woollerton Hall, that was Bruce Wayne's house, Wayne Manor, in the Batman movies. And you can literally read the city's evolution just by looking at the buildings. On one hand, you've got the grand domed council house, this huge symbol of civic pride right in the old market square. And then, on the other, you have the gritty but beautiful Victorian red brick warehouses of the Lace Market, which tell the story of its industrial past. And this creative spark, it's not just ancient history. Not at all. Today, Nottingham is actually a UNESCO City of Literature. It's a recognition that celebrates this incredible heritage of storytellers, from rebels like Lord Byron and D.H. Lawrence, all the way to the new writers who are shaping literature right now. So, when you put it all together, you're left with a totally new picture of Nottingham, aren't you? It's a city that is so much more than just one famous legend. It's a place of hidden depths, truly radical ideas, and people who honestly changed the world. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What surprising stories, what forgotten heroes, and what hidden worlds are just waiting to be discovered right there, under the streets of your own city?